treating yourself with kindness, understanding that you are made to have different experiences, and experiences come in different array and they look different to everybody.
Hi there, it's Ugo here, the Eagle, your Chief Encouraging Officer, and welcome to my podcast, Unleash the Eagle Within You.
Welcome to my podcast, Unleash the Eagle Within You. This podcast is aimed at encouraging you, equipping you, and helping you unleash your inner strength, courage, power, and purpose that lies within you. And today we will be continuing on our topic, healing from within. And welcome to this episode. And today I will be focusing on cultivating a stronger understanding of your self-worth. How can you heal from within by cultivating a self-worth? Is going to be today's topic. So welcome back to Healing from Within. And today's message and all of this inner healing is all about helping you explore the transformative journey of your inner child healing. And as usual, I'm your host, Ugo. So today we will be diving into the a deeper topic. And this topic is about cultivating self-worth and the essential role it plays in our inner child healing. You might then say, what is about this inner child healing that I've been going on about? It is such a powerful process. When you understand how powerful your inner child is and how it can be a catalyst to your journey, then you understand the need to actually focus on it. In my previous episode, we explored on various aspects of the inner child. We explored on the self-expression, your inner voice. We talked about relationships and the profound connection between the self-worth and our inner child. Today, we will be focusing on practical strategies for cultivating a strong and healthy sense of self-worth. You might first ask, Ugo, what does self-worth mean? Because what does it mean to have self-worth? Self-worth is a deep and intrinsic belief and value that you possess of yourself, the inherent value and deservingness as a human being. It is a core aspect of our identity, how you see yourself, how you feel about yourself, what you think about yourself, which is more important than what anybody else thinks about you. It is understanding and recognizing your self-worth is so vital in your journey. It's vital in your inner child healing journey as well. So first of all, identifying that your self-worth involves introspection and self-awareness is the main key. And for us to be able to start that, there's some key steps we need to take to be able to explore and recognize our self-worth. I will briefly explain some of them before we dive in, but let me explain this. In order to begin your self-worth, you've got to start with self-reflection. Take time reflecting on your strength, your qualities, your achievements, considering what your challenges are and how you can overcome and the growth that you've experienced over time. Reflecting on moments when you felt proud about yourself and when you've really not felt so good about yourself. Those are all part of your journey. Again, another point to do is pay attention to any negative beliefs or self-doubt that arises. How do you see yourself? These beliefs may have originated from your childhood or from past experiences. Challenges that these beliefs have caused. You've got to challenge them. Challenge these beliefs by examining the evidence. How true is this? This belief I hold of myself, is it true? Or is it somebody else's belief that I have borrowed? Those are questions that you must engage in order to cultivate a stronger sense of self-worth. Questioning the validity of your beliefs. Where did I get this belief of myself will be the first question. The third is to practice self-compassion. How do you treat yourself? treating yourself with kindness, understanding that you are made to have different experiences, and experiences come in different array and they look different to everybody. Some of them might be nice, some of them might not be so nice, but they're all part of your experience. To remember that everyone has flaws and imperfection, and it's okay. So when you make mistakes or face challenges, do you practice self-compassion instead of self-criticism? Those are key questions to be able to explore. The fourth is embracing your authentic self. Your self-worth is tied to your authentic self. The real you, the true you, the one that is not idolized version of you, but the practical you. Embracing your uniqueness, your individuality, the what makes you tick, what doesn't. Recognizing that your worth is not determined by what the society says about you, or conforming to any societal norms or expectation. Number 5 is celebrate your achievements. Celebrate those big things, the small things that you do. Those are all part of your self-worth, acknowledging your efforts and the progress that you've made in various aspects of your life. By celebrating your successes, you're reinforcing your self-worth. Number 6 is set healthy boundaries. I've talked about boundaries so many times, but it's so important to establish healthy boundaries because it's a reflection of your value to yourself and how you're respecting yourself. When you set healthy boundaries, you communicate that your needs and your well-being are important to you. You also communicate this to the other people around you. Number 7 is practice self-care. Practicing and prioritizing your self-care activities that would nourish your mind, your body and soul. Engaging in activities that bring you joy and relaxation to enforce your self-worth. These are practical tools to use. But before I continue, I want to share something with you. You see, a lot of the times our self-worth have come from our environment. They've come from the people around us. Our self-worth is rooted in our beliefs, like I say, but is rooted in our beliefs about our value, our deservingness, and our inherent worthiness. So cultivating a self-worth involves recognizing this, challenging any negative beliefs or self-doubt that we may have had, which could have originated from our childhood. By actively working to transform these beliefs, we can empower our inner child and foster a deep sense of self-love and appreciation. One fundamental practice in cultivating the self-worth is in self-compassion, like I said. But how do you engage in self-compassion, you might ask? And I will say that engaging with self-compassion is like treating yourself in the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a dear friend. Do you know how many of us are constantly being there for other people, but we're not there for ourselves and we put ourselves last? So the practical way that you can begin to cultivate a stronger self-worth is by treating yourself in the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to your friend. Whenever you notice that your self-critical thoughts are arising, you counteract them with words of self-compassion and love. Remember that you're so deserving of care and respect, and simply because you exist. There's no other reason. We don't have to have reasons why we should love ourselves. The fact that you're alive, the fact that you're breathing, the fact that you're here means that you must respect yourself with so much love. Give yourself so much love and respect. Another practical tool that I would advise for you to use is mindfulness. I've been engaging on a lot of mindful practice, and I've talked a lot about meditations and walking meditation and sitting meditation. There's so many different meditation, but mindfulness is a powerful tool for enhancing our self-worth and being present and non-judgmental. Imagine that you observe your thoughts and your emotions without judgment, without being entangled in them. They are difficult practice, but they're doable. They're things that helps us. This practice helps us to detect yourself, detach from negative self-talk, or create space for a more positive, affirming beliefs to emerge. And when you're setting your healthy boundaries, like I advised before, you set them because it's vital. It's a vital aspect of cultivating self-worth. Boundaries protect your well-being, and they send a message to yourself and others that your value and your respect that you have for yourself is on the topmost of your list. It is learning to say no when necessary, and asserting your boundaries helps you to reinforce your sense of self-worth and communicate your value to the world. Imagine that you have the power to say, no, I no longer want this because it doesn't serve me. Imagine that you're engaging in only activities that bring you joy and fulfillment because you want to do that. All these things would only help you cultivate a stronger self-worth. When you pursue your passion and engage in activities that resonate with your authentic self, you send a clear message to yourself that you're worthy of happiness and fulfilling life. Another way that you can begin to cultivate this is playing affirmations. I love affirmation. I've got an affirmation deck card if you ever need one. I would post the link where you can purchase them. But I take these affirmation cards around with me. Affirmations play a vital role in transforming our self-worth and self-perception. And it does help in boosting our self-worth. It's trying to recreate or redesign those thoughts that you have about yourself, but you're creating new ones. Create a list of affirmations. Create a list that tells you or reaffirms to you the rightful things about yourself. Create a list that resonates with you and addresses the area that you struggle with your self-worth. Repeat these affirmations daily. You have to do that in order to rewire your beliefs and reinforce your sense of inherent value. Imagine you create an affirmation which you say to yourself every day. I do that. That's how I rewire my mind. That's how I rewire my beliefs. Another tool that you can do is surrounding yourself with supportive community. Get a coach, get a therapist, get a personal mentor, or just join a community that is there to help you cultivate self-worth. I've got a community of eagles. If you ever want to join my community, send me an email. And this community is a place where I just help you to empower you so that you can continue to soar as an eagle. So surrounding yourself with people who uplift you, who validate you, and who encourages you to reinforce your belief that you deserve a positive relationship and experiences. You have to choose these relationships that align with your sense of self-worth, and make sure you distance yourself from people who diminish this, who do not serve you, who do not make you see your self-worth, who are there to bring you down. Another way to cultivate this is to remember that cultivating self-worth is a journey that requires you to be patient and persistent. You've got to be gentle with yourself on this path and acknowledge that progress takes time. Yes, nothing is done in a day. Progress takes steps, step by step. But make sure that even during your progress, that you are celebrating each step that you take towards embracing your self-worth, no matter how small it may seem, no matter how tiny your steps may take. Make sure that you are celebrating this. I've talked about surrounding yourself with positivity, but imagine surrounding yourself with positive light. In order to create a strong sense of self-worth, you've got to be around people who see greatness in you. You've got to be around people who can uplift you. And lastly, be gentle with yourself. Remember, like I said, it is a journey. It is a journey that takes time, but it is a journey that you must enjoy, because it's not in the getting to the end, it's within that journey that creates the self-worth. Be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with your path. Acknowledge that it takes time. Before we conclude today's episode, take a moment to reflect on your own self-worth journey. What practice resonates with you as a way to cultivate a strong sense of self-worth? How can you commit to valuing and honoring yourself on a daily basis? I'd love to hear from you. So send me an email. Send me an email to info@ugochijiutomi.com and let's celebrate your journey to self-worth. That's a wrap for today, guys, and I'm so happy that I'm making more effort to be with you on a regular basis. So until we meet again next week, I hope you found this insight on cultivating self-worth valuable as you continue on your healing journey. Okay, so join us and join me next time as we explore the topic. I might be changing the topic, but in the meantime, we're still talking about healing your child, your inner child healing, and emotional resilience. We'll dive into more healing as we talk about our inner child and how it empowers you to navigate life challenges with strength and grace. We'll talk about manifesting with strength and grace and ease. But until then, take care of yourself, nurture your inner child, and continue on the path of your healing within. I love you. Stay blessed, stay encouraged, and it is I, your Chief Encouraging Officer, Ugo. Take care. Bye.